Okay, so your berry girl here. Um, I want to go ahead and start cooking because I'm hungry. All right, I'm hungry. All right, so we are using our ooey gardine. All right, we are using that. Let me see if I can adjust this because I don't like it when it's lit. Anyways, whatever. We're just gonna work. All right, so ooey gardine meatballs. Yes, 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 and yes, and yes. Three meatballs give you 15 grams of protein, which is essential to a bariatric life. Protein is just essential to life, period, especially after bariatric surgery. So we go with our veggies on the bottom, our protein on the top, and we are going with these tonight. So we are going to open these up, and typically, for real, you just need one. Like, I mean, and not one, but three. Like, three is enough. And once again, you can't allow your eyes to get bigger than your stomach because that's one of the biggest things that we battle going through surgery. We're going to put this with some Prego, okay? And then we're also going to put in some delicious Banza noodles. We are going to use like the panini noodles, and that's going to be real good. So we're just going to go ahead, and you can also meal prep this out as well, okay? And I'm using the crock pot because I wanted to do something different. Typically, I put it all in like a skillet or something, but I wanted to do something different and try something new. These are the noodles. These are chickpea noodles from Banza. I love these noodles. I love these noodles because once again, they have protein in them. Okay, so we're giving more protein. It's all about the protein. All about the protein. Let me grab the box. All about the protein. So this is what we're using. hmm Once again, I'm able to enjoy my pasta post-op because I am what? What am I doing? I am picking protein, high protein, and serious plant based items. Like, you cannot go wrong with plant based after bariatric surgery or even just trying to introduce this lifestyle period. This is a good, flavorful way to introduce it to your life. Okay, and you don't have to feel like you're leaving everything out. Put a nice little sauce in there that you'll enjoy. That way, you're not feeling like you're just neglecting yourself from everything. Okay. All right, so we have our Banza noodles, which we're going to throw in there with our Gardein meatballs. I know right now you only see one, like, what the hell? Let me get Let me get it. Shoot. Like, what is that? We don't know what that is. What you doing? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not going to work for me. All right, so basically that's what the meatballs are right there. Okay? All right, the Gardein. All right, so we're going to give this something to cook on. So we're going to go ahead and cook this in our sauce, okay? That's what we're going to do. All right, there we go. Because we're going to put our noodles in there. Everything is going to cook. Everything is just going to cook together, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and kind of move things around. Now I'm going to scoot this up a little bit because, like I said, we're cooking our Gardein meatballs, okay? Meatless Monday, we're cooking our Gardein meatballs, all right? And we're using a Prego sauce. And they were also going to toss in our chickpea noodles, okay, from Banza. Uh-huh. Yeah, that part. This right here. This lovely greatness. Yes. So all of this delicious. And then you can put a vegetable with it. Put whatever vegetable you want with it. But I'm just saying. I went ahead and cooked the noodles already. So even if they do want to cook a little bit more while they're in here, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about that. But what I am worried about is making sure I get my protein, making sure my stuff is seasoned correctly. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go with my spices with the nicest. You can go to berrygirls.com to get that. All right. So I'm going to use my basic seasoning. All right. Bam. Love my seasoning. Yes, it's all oily and stuff because you know what? I'm at home. That's why. Shoot. All right. So we're also going to put this, all of this is going to cook together. It doesn't take the meatballs long to cook. And I am just using the crock pot. You don't have to use the crock pot, y'all. I'm just doing something different. I'm trying to be extra because I'm going to meal prep this out for lunch and dinner for the next several days. Remember, 3 meatballs gives you 15 grams of protein, okay, which is essential to your bariatric life. Okay, okay, pro for all, pro for all. Yes, exactly. Oh my God, exactly. So these meatballs are made from TVP. TVP is texturized vegetable protein. Now, 1/4 cup of that gives you 12 grams of protein. This is super beneficial. So you get and it has a sausage seasoning. It's like you're biting into some sausage. That's the type of seasonings these hit. I get my kid to eat these. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, it may be a little bit pricey. Okay, I understand. But you know what? If this is your life, like I said, if this is your life, this you know how it is. Okay? All right? It's better than that nasty fast food. We're gonna put our chickpea noodles in here. Now, one thing with chickpea noodles is that you gotta make sure that you season these. You got to put some seasoning on these. Like you got to load it up with some Italian herbs. I mean, get to going with it. Okay, get going with it. Let me grab my seasonings, as a matter of fact, and we're just gonna let this cook. Okay, we're just gonna let this cook. All right. Yes, plant based. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with a little plant, baby. Okay. We got it. You gotta enjoy it after bariatric surgery. Hey. Gotta enjoy it after bariatric surgery. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're using some of the Berry Girls basic seasoning. I'm also going to toss in some of my delicious herbs of Providence. Mm-hmm. Delicious herbs of Providence. Herbs of Providence. Yeah. I'll eat it too. Shoot, I'll eat it too. We're going to toss this in here and we're going to let all of this cook. But what you guys are going to, my kid likes, of course, you know, you can still have your cheese and stuff on here, however you want to do it, but just be mindful of your bariatric body and when you're reintroducing things again. Okay. Alrighty. All of this is a nice little meal prep. And what I'm going to do is cut the meatballs down as well. So it'll make more. All right. Hey, I'm all about saving money as much as possible. So this will probably cook for about a good, maybe, I'll give about a good 15 minutes. Okay. It doesn't take the meatballs long at all. Doesn't take it long at all. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. So once all of this is done, you can enjoy it. Like I said, it takes about a good 15 minutes. It doesn't take much to be healthy. You just have to be willing to do your part. Okay? It doesn't take much to be healthy. Thank you so much, love. It doesn't take much to be healthy. You just have to be willing to do your part. And all of this is just simple, just putting your mind to it and just saying, what are some options out there? We have our plant-based protein. We are enjoying our noodles, even though, you know, life after bariatric surgery, pasta is so hard. Or just, you know, if you're just, you know, have a gluten allergy, it's just hard. But this is a way for you to enjoy your pasta and not get those harsh benefits and enjoy different varieties of, try new things, try plant-based. If you never tried it, try it. You know, just you only live once. You only live once. And what I've learned is that if it wasn't for this surgery, I would have never tried stuff like this. Never. So I'm going to because I can, I'm gonna do either some Parmesan or I'm gonna do whatever type of topping on here because, like I said, I can get my kid to eat this, right? Except, yes, Yes. And you got to make sure that you portion it out. So bariatric and as anybody trying to do healthier things, make sure you portion your stuff out. All right. Always use a salad plate, not a dinner plate. Or if you have your Berry Eats kit, use that, which is your Berry Eats kit. You can go to berrygirls.com to get that. But always try to use a salad plate, not a dinner plate. If you're trying to lose weight, that's a really easy, quick way for you to do that. That you will see such a big difference with just moving from a dinner plate to a salad plate in a week. I promise you. It's given inches. And remember, you always lose inches before you lose pounds. Okay? That's the hard part. Yes, but if you think about it, you can do it. You can do it. I don't want it that it can be hard. Yes, anything that's worth something is always going to be hard. But those inches and the beauty of the pressure it takes off your knees, if you're having knee issues, hey, I suffer from knee issues. And so I was just like, I was 320 pounds. If it wasn't for this surgery, I had no self control. I had none. I'm grabbing a knife. Hold please. And so I had no self control. So I had to do something. And I did. I couldn't do it on my own, so I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay? So remember I said you can cut these up. Once again, it goes back into portion control. Chewing is powerful. Chewing allows your your stomach to catch up. I'm sorry. Chewing allows your brain to catch up to your stomach. Okay? And allows it to know, oh, you got something going on up in here, don't you? Oh, some of these are still a little frozen, but they'll be okay. That's why I said 15 minutes. So it allows your stomach to realize, like your brain to realize, oh, we're eating. Oh, you don't have to, take your time, talk more. And the slower you go, the better it is for your body anyway. Okay? Don't play with me. I'm telling you, you will save more money chewing slower. And you will lose weight if you drink a glass of water or have some water before dinner. Try to have it at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour before dinner, depending if you're a bariatric patient, okay? Just depends. I'm hungry. I'm glad I'm making you very hungry. I'm making you hungry for greatness and deliciousness, okay? All right, so we can drop a little bit of water in here if need be, which I am. You can also use a vegan cheese substitute called nutritional yeast. That is another big favorite of mine, and that is what I'll top it with. Never mind. So say for example, if my kid wants to use some Parmesan, he can use his Parmesan, whatever. But the point is, I'm using nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. I have to take it out of the bag because I buy it in bulk. So this is a vegan cheese substitute. 3 tablespoons gives you 8 grams of protein. Okay, 8 grams of protein. So this is a wonderful, once again, continuing on with the vegan thing and the meatless thing and the plant-based thing. You see where I'm going? Yeah. All right. But if you have people in the house that don't want this type of stuff, you better tell them to get get your plate out first before I go up in here, because I'm spreading. It's all coming out. Look at that. Done. Done. Ain't got your plate by now. You're just getting all the nutritional yee. Okay. All right. So I love this because you can put it on popcorn. You can put it on your broccoli. It legit mimics cheese, and you will see how easy it dissolves as well. It dissolves very easily. It will thicken up. It will thicken up your mixture. So that's why you just add your water as needed. Okay? Add your water as needed. All right. So we will be doing this every Monday. I'm thinking about doing this twice a week if that's something that the audience would like. This is, I am a bariatric patient. I am 15 years post-op VSG. They call me Berry Mother. Okay. I do cooking shows and for the grocery chain in the community that I live in. So I'm very passionate about healthy living, and it's just my life. It's just my life. And now you see, as these start to break down more, you can almost make it mimic ground beef, or however you want to say it, or wherever you want to visualize it, so it tastes better going down, or it just makes your mind think better about it. Okay. The point is that you wouldn't even tell this is vegan unless somebody told you that part. You'd be like, what? I'm sorry, who? You lying. I ain't lying. And then you put the mat on, and then dinner's done in like 15, 20 minutes. The longest thing that takes to cook is the damn pasta. That's it. That's it. That's the longest thing that takes to cook is the pasta. And then we're done. Just let this kind of do its due for about, just lock it and let it load and just kind of, set the timer. You'll be good. But the point is that it's done. It's done. Once that timer goes off, you good. So we are not going to make eating healthier any harder than what it needs to be. No, we're not going to do that. No, we're not. No. We are going to get creative. We are going to think outside the box. Outside the box. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right. I thought it was funny. Shit. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to get creative. We're going to make sure we pick high protein things. We're going to research things. We're going to make sure that we set ourselves up for greatness and not failure, and step outside of our comfort zone. Correct? Correct. Now, basically, my meals take less than 30 minutes. Cooking the pasta, yeah, that's about less than 30. So, yeah. The point is that I'm done, and you're done too. I hope you love yourself enough to make a change, and I will see you next Monday.